So hi everyone, today's video is a really exciting video. I finally get to show you my new arrival, and that is Minstrel. I got her Wednesday night and today is Friday, so I haven't had her long and she is super nervous. She won't let you go anywhere near her and she won't take food from you, but I'm really excited to work with her. I hope that she'll become a very tame piggy. She is a lone piggy and I will explain that all further on in the video, so make sure you watch all of it so that you understand exactly what's happening with her and any future plans I have. But I'll just quickly show you what her cage looks like on what she came in with. So originally she just came with a food bowl, and that's got Gertie guinea pig, which is a muesli, which is not recommended for guinea pigs. So we will be changing her diet very soon. And then she has a water bottle, and she also had some wood shavings, and she came with one cardboard box. I put that in for her last time I went round to my auntie's who I got her from, so she has somewhere to hide. And I put the hay in, and I put this other cardboard box as well. But I'll just spice up her cage and then I'll explain loads more to you. Maybe I'll tell my voice is a bit weird. I did open the bag of hay and all of a sudden I seem to be allergic. Even though I'm not usually when I'm around the horses, I seem to be allergic today. So anyway, I'm just going to clean her out and then I'll show you more depth. So I'm quickly going to show you all the purchases I got for the guinea pig, if the cats will get out the way and stop being so distracting. Come Ralph, out the camera. So the first thing I got was this pillow wad meadow hay. I've heard that Timothy is best, but this is all like a grab hold of for my hands because she arrived at night on the day we came back from the airport. So we came home and there she was under the stairs. Big shock. I was very stressed because I didn't have any supplies like hay, pellets and veg. So I was really stressed because obviously when you're on holiday, the fridge is empty. So I didn't have anything to give to her. So I just ran out and got tons and tons of grass. My auntie left a bag of Gertie guinea pig and that was it. So she did have food and she did have water, but she does need her hay and I prefer if she was on pellets, and she didn't have any veg. So anyway, that was really stressful and I had to run out the next day and go and get her some hay. We found this one at my local pet store and I'm quite impressed with it. It is quite stalky and it does seem quite green and it smells really nice. So that's the main thing. The camera doesn't make it look as green as it is, but it's not too bad. I am switching her to farm hay. I think I found a local supplier down the road, a girl with her horses. She said she might be able to, I might be able to buy a few bales off her, so that would be great and cheaper. So hopefully I can do that, as farm hay tends to be a lot better from a few people's opinions that I found out. And then she has some Harrington pellets which I got from Sainsbury's. This is just a 2 kilogram bag and it's a guinea pig. It doesn't have any alfalfa, which is what I'm looking for, so she'll either be on this as a main diet or the Pets at Home nuggets, or if I can find oxbow, I've heard that that's really good as well. As long as that doesn't have an alfalfa, because I haven't checked the ingredients of that, then I might move her onto that if it's not too expensive. Well, I'm talking fast. And then below we got her some veg, so I got her some little gem lettuce, and lettuce is fine as long as it's not iceberg. It'll need a good rinse though because I can see mud on it. But yeah, I got her some lettuce, some pepper. So she has a few peppers and it's got 2 red, which is great because the red ones have the highest amount of vitamin C in it, which is great. And then she got a long cucumber here. She's never had veg before, which is awful. So she does need veg for her vitamin C. So I'm going to try and wean her on that slowly because obviously I don't want to upset her stomach by giving her a full salad. So I've just bought 3 things that I think she'll take to. When I was looking after her while my auntie was on holiday, she loved pepper, so hopefully she will take to those nicely. Don't think she's too fussy. But yeah, that's my mini haul and I'll get back to you as soon as the cage is done because I'm halfway through it and it looks a bit like a tit right now, but she's in there and she did just walk across. I don't know whether you heard her. But she's there, and there's the hay. Look how fresh it looks. So yeah, I'll carry on with my cleaning and then I'll get back to you as soon. So here is the cage, nice and clean. She's changed to Fitch, but she has some wood shavings over there, but I'll explain that all in my cage tour as to why and all of that. She's got lots of hay and stuff, so that's great. She's hiding in that little box. Oh, it's not so little. She is really shy, so there'll be lots of taming videos because she needs a lot of taming. She is basically feral. She doesn't like human contact and she won't even come out to eat her veg while I'm here. But you may be able to see in the bowl there's some red pepper and she had her little gem lettuce before when I was downstairs to eat, so she finally plucked up the courage to come out. So she's a really, really sweet piggy. I don't know her colourings, but if I can get a clip of her, then you can see her colourings. But she is a lone piggy. Now this is the biggest thing, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for it, and I don't blame people because I hate seeing lone pets when they're meant to be in pairs. But I wasn't expecting to get her, and if I was to get piggies, like if my parents said yes, I would have gone to a rescue and picked up a pair and there would have been no troubles. But because she is a lone piggy and I'd have to bond her myself, and as seeing as I have no experience with piggies, I have researched tons and tons over the years because I've always wanted them. They've been the pet I've always wanted, but I've never actually had experience. Researching and experience are two very different things, and I've only ever researched tons. So I know a lot in terms of what I need to give her in diet, accommodation, playtime and all of that, but when it comes to hands-on experience with things like bonding, I'm not too sure on that sort of stuff. And my parents know that. I've heard that females are very easy, much easier to bond than males. And if she had a neutered boar, which I have found on a rescue, then she would most likely take to him straight away. But unfortunately, I'm not allowed quite yet. Hopefully around Christmas time my parents will let me, but I'm not too sure yet. It's uncertain, so I can't really say much more about that, apart from it's not right, and don't go copy me now because Hamster Horses and Cats has a lone piggy. Don't go and get a lone piggy yourself. Make sure you get two. I'm going to try my everything to get her a friend because it is really, really important. She also lives in a commercial cage. It is plenty big for one piggy. She's going to have lots of room around my bedroom. I don't think I'm going to get her another cage until this one breaks, and to be honest it's on the verge of breaking because it's very old, so hopefully she'll be in a new cage soonish. Maybe Christmas time I'll get her a new cage and possibly a friend, hopefully. So she'll be running around my bedroom most of the time, but at the moment she's very, very skittish, so she doesn't even want to come out, so exercise is going to be an issue when she's this nervous, because she needs to lose weight. But hopefully she'll warm up to me in a few months and she'll be running around my bedroom like a hooligan. So the cage isn't too bad. I'm going to keep on top of it with cleaning. Obviously it's a bit smaller, so cleaning will need to be done more frequently, but yes, she likes the cage. It's something she's familiar with, and I've changed so much already I don't want to change any more. But yes, that's a cage. I don't know the name of it because it's a really old cage from Pets at Home. But I think it's 4 foot by 2 foot, which is okay for one piggy as it is only her. She has plenty of room for playing, sleeping and running around. Obviously she'll be around my bedroom. She's going to get tons and tons of playtime, so it's all good. And something I didn't mention, that little teddy there is her company. So if you're wondering that if that was her, it's not. It's Stansted. He's the dog I found at the airport, Stansted, in the UK, and I named him Stansted, and I've kept him, and I got him when I was like 6, so she can have fun with Stansted over there. And Corny the owl, of course. So you might be able to see her there. She's hiding in her box, but her box is full of hay as well, and she was nibbling on it, but she's seen me now when she's frozen, so I'm not going to be like this for too long because she is really, really nervous. I'll be doing a cage tour on her and explaining more about her in other videos, but this is just a quick hello, meet her. Minstrel. So she's a female, she is 4 years old, and her name's Minstrel, which is quite cute. But she's very, very nervous, so we've got a lot of work to do. So this is the food she has come with, obviously not Mars and team, but she came with Gertie Guinea Pig. It's a complete muesli for guinea pigs, but muesli is not recommended because of selective feeding, and seeds and nuts can't be digested by guinea pigs, so it's the worst food you can feed your guinea pig. And its composition, I was reading it before whilst being on FaceTime to Coco and the Crazy Cabby, and if it will focus, it does say alfalfa meal as the first thing, and then it's got alfalfa hay in it, so that just makes it triple times worse because it's not focusing. But they're not meant to have, an adult guinea pig shouldn't have much alfalfa because it isn't good for them, and calcium and alfalfa needs to be lowered in their diet, so I'm not going to be keeping her on this, but this is what it looks like. I've put all the measuring spoons in here. It's just full of bad things basically, but obviously I need to gradually introduce her to Harrington's because she's been on muesli for 4 years and she'll probably be a very tough cookie to change over to pellets. So I'm gonna have fun trying to change her over because she'll probably be quite stubborn, but hopefully she'll be okay and we can get her off this food and move her on to better food, which is over there. So there she is chilling in her little box. Yep, she's alright. She's very nervous. I feel really sorry for her because this poor thing's been transported to another home and she's really, really confused. But hopefully she'll love it here. I'll do a cage tour in my next video, so watch out for that. And there'll be lots more videos on her. A lot of you have been asking if I'm going to change my channel name because it's Hamsters at the beginning. But I don't know if any of you can think of any better names, then possibly, but I think I'm known as HamsterHorsesandCats, so I'm not sure, but yes, that's my answer to all of you. Unless you can come up with some amazing names, I think I'll be sticking to HamsterHorsesandCats. So I think I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you all for asking me if I had a nice holiday and all of that. I did, and the cats are back. They were home as soon as I came home, which is fabulous. Really, really glad. So they were both okay and both doing really, really well, and yep. There'll be lots more videos and I hope you look forward to them. So thanks for watching everyone. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more. We'll see you next time.